Hey guys, my name's Chris, and I'm gonna play through a little bit of Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. So this is from the new Wolfenstein games, the Bethesda games. They're working on the fourth one right now. This came out after the first, but was a prequel, so I figure we'll start here. So we've got a photosensitivity warning right here. Don't have a seizure. And I tend to move a little bit erratically, so don't get motion sick. Let's start up an empty slot from the beginning. So if you follow the Wolfenstein games at all, it's all about a BJ Blazkowicz. Even Wolfenstein 3D back in the late 80s, early 90s. He's just an American hero, an Army Ranger, out there fighting the good fight in 1946. That's when this game takes place. Let's start. I don't think I'm Death Incarnate. I'm not that good at these games. Yeah, definitely not this skull. We'll go with Bring 'em On. That's a fair difficulty.
This war is a disease, passed through blood spilled by warriors. I feel the winds from the gathering storm.
There's BJ. Asleep in the passenger seat.
Hauptquartier des Führers sprach der Oberkommandierende des Heeres am 15. März 1946 über die jüngsten Erfolge der deutschen Armee. Voller Zuversicht, dass der Endzieg in nur wenigen Jahren zu erreichen sei, sprach er dem großen Fortschritt der deutschen Waffentechnologie unter der Führung von General Wilhelm Strasse einen großen Anteil.
I hope you don't mind the weight of the world on your shoulders, Agent Blazkowicz.
I've got pretty solid shoulders, Agent One.
Well, we're losing the bloody war.
Nobody told me.
HQ's put a tight lid on it. General Deathshead is manufacturing unstoppable killing machines in a secret compound. One of his lieutenants, Helga von Schabbs, is keeping the folder mentioned in your mission briefing at her base of operations, Castle Wolfenstein. This folder contains the location of Deathshead's compound. Could be our last chance, this, before the Nazis wipe out all that's good in the world.
America would never fold.
All right, here's the checkpoint. Remember your cover. Commander Franz, Nazi bastard from the SS in Frankfurt.
Yeah, I'm a Nazi bastard. Good cover.
Die Papiere bitte.
Hier.
Fahren Sie zum Kontrollpunkt da vorne und zeigen Sie dort Ihre Papiere.
Vielen Dank. Wiedersehen. You and me, Blazkowicz. We're a good team. We can do this. Okay, look. You're German? Frankly, it's atrocious. So no talking. And keep your gun holstered for as long as you can.
Don't want me killing anybody?
The papers Kessler prepared for you are in the glove box. There.
Helmet
Okay.
Franz.
Let's go. And remember, stay focused, stay quiet, and follow me, right?
Commandant Franz, Aus Frankfurt. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Fuck it.
Yeah, not getting anywhere with that accent.
Himmels Willen, stramm stehen, Fritz. Der Jäger kommt gleich. Jawohl, er macht Hundefutter aus dir, wenn er dich so sieht. Was soll ich denn dann deiner Mutter erzählen? Entschuldige, Onkel. Nenn mich nicht so. Entschuldigung.
I don't know how to just walk in this game. Hopefully me stutter stepping behind this guy doesn't draw too much attention. I'd take note if I were watching.
Zeigen Sie Ihre Papiere.
Hier, bitte sehr.
Alles klar.
Guten Morgen, Herr Jäger.
Beautiful pup you got there.
Die Papiere bitte.
Augenblick, warten Sie. Aus Frankfurt. Sind Sie Frankfurter?
Ja, ein Hotdog.
Nervous laugh.
So ein komischer Kauz. Die spinnen die Amis. Hotdog. Die wird sich wundern, wenn wir an der Macht sind. Weiter.
Yeah, you take over.
Kreta. Bei Fuß.
Not on my watch, dude. Let's go down, Agent 1.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Reckon I had to say something.
That was Rudy Jaeger, Helga's second in command. I hear he feeds his dogs with prisoners from the castle's dungeon.
Sad for them. Article: Castle Wolfenstein assassin executed. Berlin, 3 January 1946. It was the Führer himself who put the noose around the neck of the assassin known as the Castle Wolfenstein terrorist when he was executed early Sunday morning. Herr Hitler was in a fine mood, having recovered remarkably well from the cowardly assassination attempt. As he was led into the execution chamber, the terrorist soiled himself when he saw our Führer in such good health. Let this be a powerful reminder that all enemies of our great nation will meet a righteous end, said Herr Hitler after the assassin had stopped twitching where he hung from the rope. When asked about the status of his well-being, he answered with strength and conviction, "It is time to quell the insidious rumors claiming that I was badly hurt by the terrorists and that he managed to escape. They were fabrications manufactured by our enemies. Anyone who is found to repeat these lies will face trial as traitors of the Reich."
Guten Morgen.
Squash that unrest.
Morgan. Helga von Schabbs. What a nasty piece of work. Handpicked by Deathshead himself as a key member of the SS Paranormal Division. You know, I had the misfortune of encountering her on a mission to Tanzania. Did I ever tell you about that, Blazkowicz? Was sick with blackwater fever at the time. Possibly the worst day of my life. Not even a heavy diet of whiskey could improve my condition, if you can imagine. Anyway, this castle, Helga owns it. It's her occult research center. Now we need to take down Deathshead or the war will be lost. And Helga is vital in doing this. There's a top secret document folder in Helga's office. It should give us the location of Deathshead's compound. Once we have that, well then, we can launch an assault on his base of operations. Shoot him dead. Turn this failure of a war around and be back just in time for tea.
The all-important tea. High security.
Right. Off you go. I'll disable the alarm. You head for Helga's research center. We'll stay in touch via radio, leaving the channel open.
Okay. So as you heard, he's part of the, well, not he, This castle is the home base for the Supernatural division. So the older Wolfenstein games all had a healthy dose of supernatural in them. Lots of times you fight zombies, other monsters. I believe at some point you even fought a mechanically augmented Hitler. I don't know about all that.
Ich wollte mich nur vergewissern, ob der Laderoboter auch gut angekommen ist.
Oh, Ihre Fürsorge ist wirklich reizend, Karl. Ja, wir haben ihn gestern bekommen. Ich zeige mich erkenntlich, wenn ich zurück bin. Ich hätte da eine ausgezeichnete Flasche Riesling. Ende.
Ich danke Ihnen. Darf ich fragen, ob Sie etwas gefunden haben? Ende.
Es ist schon eine Weile her, seit mich eine Expedition so fasziniert hat. Laut unseren Messungen ist der Boden unter uns hohl. Unter diesen Kirchenruinen muss es eine Art Höhle oder Katakomben geben. Vielversprechend, Karl. Ende.
Richtig. Brauchen Sie sonst noch irgendwas, Obersturmbannführer? Ende.
Ja, Karl. Schicken Sie uns noch mehr Nachschub. Wir brauchen Treibstoff für den Laderoboter, weil das Ding im Nu alles geschluckt hat, was wir ihm gefüttert haben. Und ich brauche eine Kiste Wein. Der Wein, den die hier auftischen, ist grauenvoll. Also, mehr Treibstoff für den Laderoboter und für mich. Ja, Karl? Expedition Wolfsburg, Ende.
Okay. So the lady is out.
Die Hände bekämst, was Sie gestern in den Ruinen gefunden haben, könntest du dir vielleicht so eine Reise leisten. Was haben Sie denn da gefunden? Irgendein Kelch. Über 1000 Jahre alt. Der muss König Otto gehört haben. Wo ist der? In einer der Kisten, die zur Burg gebracht werden sollen. Helga ist ganz verrückt nach dem Scheiß. Besonders nach allem, was mit König Otto zu tun hat. Denkst du, es würde jemandem auffallen?
Standing here staring isn't conspicuous or anything.
Weißt du, in was für einer Hölle du landest, wenn Helga das rausfindet? Das war eine hypothetische Frage, Wolf. Außerdem ist Helga gerade in Wolfsburg und mit anderen Dingen beschäftigt, richtig? Ich will nachsichtig sein mit dir. Diese Unterhaltung aus meinem Gedächtnis löschen. Und jetzt hältst du den Mund. Verstanden? Hast du mich verstanden? Du hast gesagt, ich soll den Mund halten.
Hey, a lift. Perfect.
Okay, inside the elevator.
Roger that. Guard spotted. Going in for the kill. There you go now. Keep tight.
Okay, I'm at the door. Disable the alarm.
Hold on. Come on, love. Voila. Up on the catwalk, BJ. Don't shoot. It's just me.
Note from Research Assistant Winkler. Research Assistant Ernst Ziegler was burned to death today when performing an experiment on Object 12 number 12-1 from the Wolfberg dig. A small explosion occurred when Ziegler tried to operate the object. His torso caught fire and the fire spread to his head. We tried to put the fire out, but eventually he succumbed to the flames. I am now forced to write a letter to his wife. Need to come up with a good explanation. It's unfortunate. Number 12-1 is a very large, crude-looking device which holds a series of optical lenses, an incinerator with traces of magnesium, and other as of yet identified components. We have dated the device to circa 964 AD. It's likely to have been intended as a stationary weapon for larger battles. Uncertain if it ever was deployed in battle, or if a version was ever developed which functioned without engulfing its user in flames. I wonder, could this device be what Albert Einstein proposed as a laser in his paper on the quantum theory of radiation? If so, we might be on the verge of the greatest scientific discovery of the decade. Once safety procedures have been improved, the experiments will continue. Gottfried Winkler.
I'll take a gander up here. Look for a safe. That's where the folder should be.
Okay, Helga. Where do you keep your secrets?
Now, if I was a safe, where would I hide? Well, I guess I wouldn't hide because I wouldn't be sentient, would I? But I guess I would just be. So, where would I be then? Blasco, let's go through every nook and cranny. We're not leaving here without that folder. Blasted. Ah, I found the safe, but the bloody folder is gone. It's just not there. I saw a radio down there. Use it to contact Kessler. Tell him we can't find the folder. Make it snappy, Blaskowitz. I'll stay on the lookout.
Pathfinder calling Landseer. Come in, Landseer. Over.
This is Landseer speaking. Over.
Landseer, we can't find Lucy's present. Over.
Pathfinder, I have new information regarding Lucy's present. Rendezvous with me as soon as you can. We will discuss further. Over.
Roger. Pathfinder out.
Shit! Bloody hell! Hold them off, Blaskowitz! I'll find us an escape route! Remember, nothing good left in the world! Shoot those Nazis, Blaskowitz!
Working on it!
Freaking grenade. Ooh, poor guy.
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
What a bloody cocker, baby, Jay.
And we still have a chance. Kessler knows something.
Well, it's worth bloody note if we don't get out of this place. Look, I found a way out. Come here, I'll help you up.
Careful. Careful.
We're meeting Kessler in the village tavern.
Here we are. Get up here. Quick as you can.
Just a moment, please. Run around grabbing every health in this place. That'll probably be enough. Go up. Very good. Wow, look at these heads. What makes a skull like that?
Use this exit.
I'll be over in a minute.
Blaskowitz, use this exit. No turning back.
Helga's diary, entry number 2. I guess I missed one somewhere. September. Read so much about Wolfburg now, I worry my eyes will begin to bleed. This damnable fascinating city. Something important here, I can feel it. Certainly seemed important to my ancestor King Otto. Concluded so far? King Otto found parchments and fragments at the Istanbul encounter. Parchments imparted him powerful knowledge. See notes of Siegwald the Scholar, pages 15 through 26. Constructed something in Wolfsburg used in warfare against the Magyars. War machines helped him claim his power in the forming of the Holy Roman Empire. However, whatever he constructed seems it was lost in the fire that razed the town to the ground. Most people would probably stop there, but I have this hunger in me to know more. I blame you, Father, for this. I will keep banging my head into this until either it kills me or I break through to the other side. Tonight's wine, a refreshing Rheingau. Very good with cheese and sausage.
Now, BJ, keep moving!
Here we go!
Shit.
Don't think I'd want to play this game in VR. Yeah, recall that the time frame for this game is 1946, and look at this tech. It's crazy. Freaking mech dogs. Rudy Yeager and the Den of Wolves. Chapter 1. Prison. So I imagine I'll be taking these videos a chapter at a time.
God damn it, Blaskowitz. You done messed up now.
Blaskowitz? Hey, Blaskowitz. You awake in there? BJ,
Something's in there.
answer me.
Ah, God damn it. Rats.
Whoever reads this, my name is Lottie Cole. I was imprisoned here by Helga. Please contact my father in Wolfsburg. Name is Robert Cole. Works at the library. Tell him Helga is investigating the defiled church. Please, this is very urgent. Tell him I love him.
Yep, I'm here, Wesley.
Good.
I'll get us out of here somehow.
You ever been to Snowdonia, Blaskowitz?
Find a way
No,
out.
never been.
The blue
It's a
circle will
majestic
tell me
and
where to
beautifully
go.
desolate place. Rolling hills as far as the eye can see. My father used to take me hiking there sometimes, before the Great War.
Shit.
He'd pack a basket full of bread and cheddar, a bottle of ale for him and a soft drink for me. Even found a fossil there once. Same day I broke my foot slipping on a wet stone. That was the best day of my life. I wish I'd had a chance to go back. Evening, officer.
I'll come and get you. Don't worry. Like that shit, that does not belong in 1946.
Super soldiers leashed up by those cannons.
not cool. Close. These guys will light you up with these machine guns. Who's that dude? Guess it doesn't matter. Dogs. I don't like dogs. Luckily, I don't think they smell well. Game of stealth sometimes. Not safe. So we want to catch that guy when he's walking away. Hopefully behind this guy's back too. That's not going to work. Oh, that's not his back. Don't know how I picked that up. Empty. Don't know what that sound was. Not real interested in finding out. Golds.
Gänsehaut. Als Christ meine ich. Und wer hat darüber gesprochen? Helga. Ich habe sie gestern Abend gehört, als sie vor ihrem Zimmer Wache stand.
Jeder weiß doch, dass sie sich für Geschichte interessiert. Das hat sie sogar in Wien studiert.
Das ist mehr als das. Es ist übernatürlich.
Zweifelst du etwa ihre Motive an?
Natürlich nicht. Es ist nur...
Sie ist Obersturmbannführer der SS. Sie handelt
Obersturmbannführer.
Meinst du, es interessiert sie, was du denkst?
Nein, aber...
Sie könnte dich auf der Stelle erschießen lassen.
I guess that's a big rank.
Warum bist du der Paranormal Division der SS überhaupt beigetreten? Wenn du glaubst, dass solche Dinge unnatürlich sind, hä?
Ich dachte, wir würden etwas zum Anfassen suchen. Wie den Heiligen Gral zum Beispiel. Ja.
The Holy Grail. Like Raiders of the Lost Ark. No. That was the third one. The Last Crusade. No Ark of the Covenant in this. They got drones in 1946. Drones that make scary, screamy sounds. Hey, guess I'm gonna take the stealth route. Sometimes violence is fun. Dog. Take out this dog. Ooh. No, thank you. Get through this door. No power. I think there's a pretty awesome precedent laid out by these games. Guess this is the route to take if you don't kill the guy. I'll kill the guy. That one, maybe not. Don't have immediate access to his power conduit. Hey, there he is. Oh, he's really feeding his dogs, that guy. Lots of nutritious fat. You want to come? Take that for a while. Note from the state veterinarian. Mr. Yeager, I appreciate that you're concerned about her health, but I assure you that surgery will not be necessary. Indeed, I do agree with your assessment that she has seemed irritable and withdrawn lately, but let me point out two important points that should ease your mind. 1. If you give her the medication twice daily as prescribed, the kidney stones should pass naturally. 2. I know Greta is more than a mere dog to you, but once this ordeal is over, she will quickly forget about it and return to her normal jolly self. Otto Weiss, State Veterinarian. Greta is more than a mere dog to everyone. Half frickin' machine, that one. light really caught my attention. Dogs. Ah, it's up there. It's funny that the cries don't alert the other dogs. Oh. Scary. He just stands there spinning his barrels. Forbidden. A lot of air vents in the early game. Howling of pain. It's a big fall. Blood spray everywhere.
Es gibt genug für alle. Keine Sorge.
You gotta die, dude. Article: Medieval sword unearthed in Wolfsburg, Berlin, November 3rd, 1945. And a buzzing fly right in my ear. Archaeologists have unearthed fragments of a sword buried beneath the street in Wolfsburg. The sword has been dated to the 10th century and belonged to a medieval knight. The archaeologist leading the dig, Lotte Cole, commented today on the find with enthusiasm. The knight was in the service of King Otto, the Holy Roman Emperor, when he was, for unknown reasons, killed on the streets of Wolfsburg. It is unclear how this find relates to the razing of Wolfsburg, which took place in 965 AD, but it strengthens the most popular theory among local historians that a group of knights sent out by King Otto were killed when they were trying to defend the city from invading bandits. Lori Cole seems to have died in my cell. She knows what secret?
Tell me about the secret. What does Helga know?
Oh, mein Junge. Bist du von der Front zurück? Ich hätte nie gedacht, dass ich dich wiedersehe. Oh, mein kleiner süßer Junge. Oh.
Sorry, old man. You mistake me for someone else.
Ich dachte, eine Sekunde lang.
Such
Until you
a useful
met
fight.
Sarah, diagnosed with dementia during college. Medication made her drowsy and strange. I remember those eyes of hers, like dirty windows on some derelict shack. Grandma told me it passed through the blood.
Genau. Ja, meine Liebe, richtig. Nur ein Schluck von dem Chili und sie ist gesund. Es gibt aber keine Art, die das überlebt. Ich kann nichts versprechen, aber sie haben einfach als Arzt wie eine Schlange Luftröhre runter, weich und scharf und viele Spritzen, die überall vorstehen, wo sie nicht sollen. Ja, hier spricht der Arzt. Ich kann Ihnen helfen.
Someone spent many a day in this room. Hundreds and hundreds. These beds with those red Z's and the icon throw you back to Wolfenstein 3D. Which does not have headshots, apparently. Yeah, there's Lodi. Nothing in here. Don't want to go in there yet. Still more to explore here. Assault ammo. Must be. Guy's all shooty. We'll go to the right first. Guess that's what passes for a bathroom in the early 90s. Kitchen. Give me that money. Fight that guy, do I? I don't think so. I don't know what you get for finishing this. Guess we'll find out. All this assault ammunition and no assault rifle to use it with. Lots of silver in here. Sure would like a machine gun or something. I don't know if there's a door behind a painting or what's going on in here. Took some wrong turn somewhere. Or coming full circle here. This is where I came from. Useless. Oh, look at that door. Very different looking. Locked. Somebody have a key? Let's find this door. So it is. Not get anything neat. Back to the crazies. Very good. Not going down again. This dude. There he is. Oh shit.
Found you.
Ugh.
You are a quiet one, aren't you?
Note from a Nazi officer. Helmet. Add this to the incoming patient's file. Don't forget it this time or Helga's gonna go crazy again. Remember last time? Let's not go through that again. 3 new patients next week. First patient, B6, apparently has visions of dark caves beneath Wolfsburg. Second patient, B7, dreams of armies destroyed by rays of light. Third patient, B8, thinks he hears the thoughts of the rotting machine beast. Good grief, what nonsense this is. I'll never forgive you for recommending me for duty here. And stop leaving notes like this lying around. Eric. Scribbled on the note. Officer Helmet. Send Eric to the African front. As infantry. Helga. Patient interview note from Helga. I'm preoccupied by Jonas Hartmann. There's more to this patient's ramblings than the manifestations of a psychosis. He's describing reoccurring visions connected to the city of Wolfsburg. Visions that seem to be related to King Otto. A church burnt to the ground. Strange machinery in an underground labyrinth. Rotting limbs twisting and moving in darkness. It's all very intriguing. Could be our first real lead to find the buried treasures of King Otto. I will interview him in the library. What wine to choose? He seems like a Sauvignon kind of man. I shall enjoy this. She likes her wine. That is a giant metal dog. And I'm going to hide behind this box. Because no thank you. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. What? Oh, hi. How are you? Not fun. Take out the commanders before they call for help. No, I can see where they are. Perfect. Those helmets aren't doing anyone any good. Dude, get shot. Yes. Now we got some work. Some good tools for the job. Who wants some? Those red lights are distracting, huh? Where are you? All in a row. Too easy. Break all the things. Maxed out on armor. Grenade might be useful. These guys lose their minds. Snipe you with a pistol. That's an alarm. Don't let him reach the boat. Ugh. The water's not where I want it to be. Leap over the boat real quick. How can we make this harder on ourselves? This is just like the guns that the big super soldiers were using. Except it has unlimited ammo because it's on the pintle. No. Bad drone. Outside the castle. Nice. Doesn't look like anybody's following us. What is this, our holiday to the Alps? I don't know what buildings are in that area of Europe. And here we have the end of the level. Chapter 2, Docks. We can look forward to that at a later date. I'll see about getting it up tomorrow. In the meantime, yeah, my name's Chris and I'll be playing through this game, one chapter at a time. Then I'll pick up with its sequel and we'll get this whole story out for you guys. I think it's a pretty good tale. You know, it branches out into clearly an alternate reality. I'd like to think, I'd hope to think that the Nazis didn't have this kind of crazy stuff back in the 40s. They have a super charismatic leader that does bad things, and that's enough. We beat them in the story. We'll leave it in fiction. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.